Okay, so now we've done our sun salutations. Let's moving into the standing portion of our practice. So we'll start feet about hip width apart. So I'm just going to face you so you see, you can get the proper alignment. If you take your two fists together and place them in between the feet, it's about that distance, more or less. We don't want to go too far wide to the width of our mat. That's too wide. And we don't want to make it really tiny and narrow either. So go ahead and measure what hip width means in your body. And now with the first two fingers and thumbs, we're going to take hold of our big toes. Again, remember, keep a bend to your knees. Depending how your hamstring condition is, you might need to bend it a lot, and that's totally fine. Inhale, lift the head up, straighten the back. And then exhale, you can lightly pull on the big toes here. You can activate the kneecaps, lifting them up, keeping the legs active here. Release the head down and breathe with sound here. 1, 2, and you can pull your lower belly in here, creating a powerful suction. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift the head up, straighten the elbows, hold the pose and exhale. Let's go a little bit deeper in this forward fold. So if you can, take the hands under the feet. And if just the toes go under if just the fingers go under the toes, that's a great place to be. So find your pose. And remember, it's not so much what the external position looks like, but what the internal benefits are, what's happening internally in your body here. So breathe. 1, 2, relax the head. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift the head, straighten the elbows, hold the pose and exhale. And release the hands. Inhale, come up. The hands can just be by your side. And bring the feet together back to Samastitihi. Next, we'll go 3 feet to the right. So take a step to the right, about 3 feet. Arms out to the side. Turn the right foot out and the left stays just about where it is. And Utthita Trikonasana, we're going to bend down. So if you're here, you can hold on to the shin, take the left arm up and look to the hand here. This is a great place to be. If you can go a little bit further, you can hold on to the ankle. If even you use blocks, you can have a block on the outside. And if you can reach the big toe, you can go ahead and reach the big toe. So you have options here. And for this one, I'm going to stay up here because that feels quite productive for me today. Look up and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and look to the floor. Inhale, using the strength of the side obliques here, lift the body to come up. Let's do the same thing on the second side. So turn that right foot back in, turn the left foot out, and go ahead, take your pose. So you can go to the shin, ankle, block, or big toe. I'm going to stay at the shin. Look up to the right hand and breathe. You want to open the chest so we're not collapsing down in the great rush to get to the big toe. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look to the floor and inhale, coming up. So there's a B version to this pose, similar to the A version, which we just did, but with a slight difference. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a twist in the spine. So we're going to go ahead and take the hips and the chest to face the direction of this right foot. We're taking the left hand and we're placing it maybe on the shin, maybe on the ankle, and if you can reach, place the hand on the outside of the right foot. A deep twist here to the upper spine. Look up to the right hand and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look to the floor and inhale using the strength of the core. Lift the body up, turn that right foot, turn the left foot, and again you want to take your hips and the chest with you. Right hand now at the shin, maybe further down, maybe on the outside of the left foot. Remember, don't rush to achieve any pose that the body is not ready for. Look up to the left hand and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look to the floor. Inhale, coming up. Straighten that left foot, arms out to the side, and exhale. Let's return back to Samastitihi at the top of the mat. Moving on. Similar position, but we go wider this time. So take space. It's about 5 feet. Turn that right foot out. Bend the knee. And if you have a block, you can use it here. So place the block on the outside of the right foot, just until you can reach the floor, if that feels beneficial and productive for your body. If you can reach the fingertips on the floor, go ahead and place them there, or the full palm of the hand. Bend deeply and make sure the knee and the foot and ankle are in about 90 degrees here. So we're not doing something that looks like that. Overextending. Okay, and then take the left arm over and look to the left fingers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release the hand down by the side. Inhale, using the strength, coming up. Straighten the right foot. Turn the left foot out. Same thing on the left side. So bend. It's a deep bend. 90 degrees with the knee and the ankle. Hand on a block or fingertips on the floor or palm touching the floor. Take the right arm over and look to the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release the hand down. Inhale, coming up. Straighten the left foot. And exhale back to Samastitihi. Feet together. Good. Okay. Next, take again a wide step out. So it's similar to the length you had in the previous pose. We're doing a set of 4 wide-legged forward bend variations. So the first one, we start hands to the waist. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, place the hands to the floor. So depending, you might be here with a deep bend in the knees, hands, fingers dangling here. And that's fine. Drop the head down, breathe, and observe what happens with time and consistent practice. The body will open up. If the hands, fingertips are on the floor, hands are on the floor, you can go ahead, lift the head up a moment, and exhale, bend forward, head down, breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift the head up, hold the pose and exhale. On the next inhalation, hands to the waist, inhale, come all the way up, and exhale, hold the pose. And the next pose, B. Inhale, open the arms out to the side. Exhale, bring them back to the waist. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, bend forward, keeping your hands exactly where they are. Just drop the weight of the head down. Breathe with sound here. 1, allow the weight of gravity to bring the body down. So no straining, no pushing to get anywhere. 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale, coming all the way up. Lift the body up. And exhale here. C. Inhale, open the arms out back to the side. And exhale, we're going to cross the fingers behind the back. So inhale, straighten the elbows, lift the chest a moment. And then exhale, release the head down. And again, we are not actively pushing the hands to get further down than they can go today. Just allow the weight and gravity to slowly open up the body here, the shoulders here. Let's say this is the third breath. 3, 4, 5. And on the next inhalation, inhale, coming all the way up. Keep the fingers crossed behind the back. Hold the pose. Exhale. Last one, D. Inhale, hands come back to the waist. Lift the chest. Exhale, take hold of the big toes. Again, you might need to bend the knees generously here. Go ahead and do so. Inhale, lift the head a moment. And then exhale, bend down, breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift the head up, straighten the arms, hold the pose and exhale. And inhale, return the hands back to the waist. And let's step back to the front of the mat, Samastitihi. Now, you remember the position we did in the beginning, hands together in front of the chest? We're going to do something similar. It's just reversed. So, depending on your wrist mobility, you might need to start with the fingertips at the lower back. So go ahead and get here. If you have a little more, you can go ahead and bring the palms together, middle part of the back. So go ahead and find the position that is most suitable for you today. And we're going to step out to the right. Again, we are back with our more narrow position, about 3 feet here. Turn the right foot. Turn the hips and shoulders. Lift the chest. And then exhale, bend down towards the right leg. So perhaps you're here. Breathe. Perhaps you're here. breathe. Wherever you are, breathe with sound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale, coming up. Turn to the second side. So turn that right foot, turn the left foot. Take the hips and chest with you. Lift the chest a moment. And then exhale, bend down towards the leg. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale, lifting, coming up. Straighten the left foot. And then exhale, let's step back to Samastitihi. Release the hands down by the side. So for this next pose, I'd like to invite you to go to a wall if you have a wall handy, or you can use a chair. And the reason why I want you to use the wall is it's a balancing pose, and I'd like you to get the balance challenge out of the first time you're trying this and keep the proper alignment. I'd like you to feel the proper alignment. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll just have my elbow here as I need. So you can have the hand on the wall, or maybe the elbow touching. And if you have the elbow to the wall, go ahead and place the left hand onto your waist. Inhale, bend the right knee, take hold of the right big toe and extend it out. So you may be here. And bend forward, breathe 5 times. Or you may be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift the head up. Now exhale, open out to the side. So it could be like this. Here you are. Look to the left and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, bring the leg back to center. Exhale, bend forward, head down. Inhale, lift the head up. Now keep the leg where it is. Release the hand to the waist. Breathe with sound. And you could practice balancing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly release down. Let's do the other side. So place the left hand to the wall or the elbow touching there for a little bit of stability. Inhale, take hold of the right big toe, keeping the legs straight or a little bit bent. Exhale, head down, breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale, open the leg out. Look to the right and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, bring the leg back to center. Exhale, bend forward, head down. Inhale, head up, release the toe. Keep the leg up, place the hands to the waist, breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And slowly release down. Whew, that's a challenging one. Okay, so for the next pose, you can stay close to the wall. You can have the chair just for a little extra stability. I'll come back, face the diagonal so you can see. We're going to do a half lotus. So let's inhale, take the right foot, the right knee up, turn the right foot and place it on the left thigh. So depending how your hip flexibility is, it can be any version like so. And now let's begin to go forward. You may want to just hang out here, breathing with sound. 1, get comfortable with a little bit of wobbling. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, head up only. Hold and exhale. And then inhale, come up. You can bend the left knee. And exhale, slowly release down. Let's do the same thing on the left side. And I'll show now how the pose would look if you came into half lotus here. And if you can keep the foot pressing into the right inner thigh, go ahead and take the hands down to the floor. Drop the head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift the head up. Hold the pose and exhale. Bend the knee. Inhale, slowly come up. And exhale, release down. Back to Samasthiti. Okay. And now we'll revisit part of Sun Salutation A to get to the next pose, which is known as Utkatasana, chair pose. So let's go ahead and revise what we did in the beginning of the session. Inhale, lift the arms up, touch the palms, look up. Exhale, bend forward, head down. Inhale, head up, stretch the back. And exhale, step back. Inhale, roll over the toes, open the chest. Exhale, lift the hips. Okay, and now on the next inhalation, bring the feet to the front of the mat, between the hands. Bend the knees. Inhale, and you want to press the knees together here. Take the arms up, and remember that powerful suction in the lower belly here. Look up to the hands, breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now inhale, come down. Exhale, step back. And again, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's continue on here. Like Sun Salutation B, we're going to take that right foot between the hands, turn the left toes out, bend the right knee, and inhale the arms up here. And we hold for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now turn to the left. So you're going to turn the right foot in, turn the left foot out, bend the left knee. We're doing the same thing on the opposite side now. Look up and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now keep the legs where they are. Just open the arms out to the side and look over the left fingertips. Breathe. B version, Virabhadrasana B, warrior pose B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to get to the opposite side. So turn that left foot, turn the right foot out, bend the right knee. Same thing. Second side, look over the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now bring the hands to the floor. Take the right leg back. Roll over the toes. Inhale. And exhale, lift the hips. Okay, and now to come to sit, we're going to take one leg cross it, one leg, cross it, and sit down. Great. We made it to the seated section.